Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to our crystal opening commentary. This establishing shot may look as blurry as being trapped under a ocean of water, but hopefully when I hit play, it somewhat keeps the pixelation down. This was sent to me via email, but it was not sent to me via Dropbox, and so because of that, you tend to have a file that just compresses like none other. And, you know, there's not much I can do, if anything. I have a professor who's a colleague of mine, and he always says when you edit video, junk in, junk out. But hey, a 5-star on a legendary crystal is never anything to complain about, even if it's a double dupe of Proxima Midnight. So that's a good way to start off this opening. Also a couple of 2% tier 5 fragment crystals. And hey, how about this 5-star Nexus? Now you're talking. Now you're getting into some fun here. And Luke Cage awakened is what I'm talking about. That's what I would do, but he went with the new champ. Disagreement number 1. Man-Thing over Luke Cage. Okay, well, now it appears he has 9 5-stars. That is always a good amount of data. One short of my favorite kind of data, and that is, of course, 10. Because when you open 10 5-stars, you kind of get an idea on average of how many God tier, beyond God tier champs you can hope for. And lately, it has been 2. A solid 5-star crystal opening has 2 really good champs in it. Anything above that is better than good, and anything below it is worse than average. And Silver Surfer, that lemon, is not somebody that I would consider to be in that category. He's got amazing prestige. And maybe, just maybe, with the right new synergy coming up or something else, he'll prove to move up a tier. But I just don't know a single person that uses him every day. And because of that, he can't be high on any tier list. Now, Cable was a champion when he first came out. That had a lot of hype. And I remember people going for him in his featured 5-star Cable Crystal, but so many better champs have come out in the Mutant Crystal since he was released that he just finds himself really in the middle of the tier of Mutant champs. And ELSA is so close to the top. You all have shown me the light with Miss ELSA BLOODSTONE, one of the best champions in the last year in Marvel Contest of Champions. I would not put her at the very top. I would not put her where Aegon or Nick Fury are or Stealth Spidey, but close, very close. B+, A- champ. Darkhawk is also that way, and I think for the sake of argument, we're going to include Darkhawk in that top tier discussion, which means we need one more, especially when you awaken him, which is exactly what he just did. We need one more top champ to really equal the data that is what we've seen crystal opening after crystal opening when it comes to a batch of 10, and this was a batch of 9. Sim Supreme would have gotten us there, and Void as well. Wasp is solid. Glass Cannon champion, though, right? Can't take a hit. I still hate fighting Wasp, don't get me wrong, but I would put her in the upper middle tier of the science class, so still looking for that second God tier, beyond God tier champ. And the University of Phoenix would not be it. That's the University of Phoenix sandwich. Looks like that sandwich is going all online. But Ronin is one of my favorite champs as well. Anyone that can stack debuffs. That's why I am hunting the White Widow, hopefully next after Sunspot. Anyone that can stack debuffs is a champion I love to fight with. That's why I still love champs like OG Black Panther. But Ronin Hawkeye is so good. Groot! Oh, what a great troll roll! Groot to Star-Lord. Star-Lord used to be the best champion in the game when it came to damage. The top Labyrinth of Legends Slayer, and that first awakening is always super clutch. But with Aegon in the game, I don't know a single person in their right mind who would say, I'll keep my awakened high sig Aegon on the bench and just bring in Star-Lord. Because of that, it's just the case where he's not that high on the tier list now, but he's still high. You know, he's still in that upper tier. But it's just, with so many good champs in the game and so few spots, 5 spots for regular questing, 3 spots if you bring in the attack quest for war or Alliance Quest in general. You don't have that many people you can bring in. Captain America Infinity War is amazing, and that takes us to the data of 2 Beyond God Tier or God Tier champs per 9, and that is also a Max Sig crystal for him. Always love those Max Sig crystals that can double up most likely on the 6-star shards. So, last 5-star crystal. And if this is a God Tier, Beyond God Tier champ, then that would be an amazing opening because it would be 1 out of 3. But we get another Queen, second Proxima Midnight of the day. First one out of that legendary crystal. So the triple dupe goes as it goes. All right, well, that was a fun batch of 10. And Darkhawk and, of course, the Max Sig crystal of Captain America Infinity War, along with Elsa and Ronin for the first time, and a dupe of Star-Lord. I mean, that was what you can reasonably hope for in a batch of 9 5-stars. Now, this, of course, is the most important part of this. This is either roster and account changing or just more sadness. Come back, Captain America Infinity War, or Magneto, or Longshot. Electro. Okay, so, he's fine. He's fine. And I'm sure there are certain nodes where he really sucks to fight on defense as well. But I would not take him to rank 2 at all. We talked about Wasp and how she's a glass cannon champion. Same with Electro. Interesting. He duped his 6-star Ronin. Is that a champ that I take to rank 2 for fun? I guess, but in terms of resources, no. No, just wouldn't use them. So 0 for 2 in terms of champions I take to rank 2. This is why this crystal, you need to open 10 of them to feel like you can safely get one champ to rank 2. And this is a very disappointing but realistic 6-star basic experience. Ouch. Oh, Bishop. You have some utility, but you still disappoint me. Well, 7 new champions for him. That's solid. I just wish the 6-star basic had better value. Now, maybe as they tweak champs in the next year and they buff some and they do full beta test with others, we will see that improvement grow for the average champ you can land on the 6-star basic. When I see somebody open 3 6-star basics now, I don't have hope that they're going to get an amazing champion of it. I just hope that it's not 3 straight crystals of trash like we have seen before. So thanks again to the Summoner for submitting this crystal opening to commentate. Sorry about the pixelation. Remember, Dropbox is the key to success with that. But I can only work with what you send me, and this was what I was sent.